Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's your girl Cosmic Jazz 222, and today I have a horoscope reading for my earth signs. So this is if you have sun, moon, rising, Venus, or even a stellium in the following signs: Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So before we even start everything, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I've been having a lot of stuff happening lately, and I've been having a lot of issues with technology, and I think it's because of the Mercury retrograde that's coming up, which you guys will be in while you're watching this video. The Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Aries, for those of you who are interested, and your girl is an Aries. On top of that, I have a whole Aries stellium, so it's weird. I think this retrograde is really going to impact me, and I don't normally feel a Mercury retrograde energy at all. Like I'm not affected by it at all or anything, but this one I think it might be a little bit different. So that's what's been happening. But anyways, before we even begin, this is just a disclaimer. Everything I say in this video is general, okay? So this will be a general reading. That means not everything is going to resonate, guys, and that's completely fine. It might be a message for a fellow earth sign. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so with that being said, I have the timestamps in the description, and I think also the comment section. So go to your sign and I'll see you guys at your video. Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to do your reading a little bit differently, and I've been doing this with all the signs so far. So I want my readings to be really short and concise. And I'm going to show you like how I'm going to do the spread and everything when I'm actually doing it. So before we start that, I want to tap into your energy at the moment and basically see like what you need to know in regards to April, Aries season, and also the eclipse seasons that we're in right now. And just see what you need to know. Okay, so we're going to tap in. We're going to use the Prism Oracle real quick. Hope you guys have been having an amazing weekend. Let's see. All right, what does Taurus need to know? What's going to be your energy throughout April, Taurus? What do you guys need to know? April, Aries season, eclipse season, even the retrograde that's coming up. Okay, let me see. Hold up. Okay, so what's interesting, Taurus, 2 cards came out for you. I just saw 111, so that could be a sign. So these cards came out. We have intuition and cleanse. Overall energy is ghost. Underlying energy is disruption. So Taurus, there's a situation I'm already picking up when it comes to April and Aries season in general. You are aware. You're aware that something should not be in your life anymore. You've been having a intuitive hit regarding it. You've been having downloads regarding this thing. It has caused some disruption in your life. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the underlying energy with disruption. Okay, actually, let me reorganize. So yes, and you have a myriad of colors here. Okay, so this is where we're starting off with, Taurus. Okay, so I apologize if the camera is shaking, but I'm seeing that intuitively you know that you need to go through a cleanse. You know that you need to clean out whatever you don't need in your life. Now this could be literally like cleaning out your environment, your room, your house, incorporating more cleanliness to your everyday schedule. It can be with your looks, it can be with your health, your diet. You're just wanting to go through a spring cleanse essentially, and you feel deep down inside that this is what you need to be doing. I do feel like during the month of April, you're going to be prioritizing yourself and basically releasing any toxins or any burdens that you no longer want to deal with. For some of you guys, this could be a person, because I am seeing the ghost card. And to me, every time I see this ghosting thing, I do literally think of ghost, like ghosting people, no longer in communication, no contact. You could be actually ghosting people throughout the month of April, Taurus. Maybe you've done this already, but I'm feeling like I see you withdrawing, and this is part of the cleaning. You're going through a cleanup basically. So this is part of the process. I see you distancing yourself from people. I see you no longer interacting. Some people may think they're in a no contact situation with you. I'm seeing this all, tying in. Additionally, with the disruption card, I feel like this is somehow connected to this ghosting situation if this is your story. Now, I'm also seeing with ghost and disruption, maybe you have constantly dealt with the spirit of disruption or the spirit of like the tower. If you know tarot, the tower card specifically, it feels like you've been dealing with this type of energy for quite some time now, and it's time to get rid of it. Okay, and this could even include getting rid of items that you no longer want. I feel like this retrograde specifically is going to be the time where you let go of a lot of physical things. And you are a very physical, materialistic sign, Taurus. So I think this is also connected to what you physically have, possessions that you need to let go of. Because they might be carrying some type of energy that you no longer are resonating with, okay? All right, so that's what I'm seeing with so far. Okay, so you're going through a bit of a cleanse. We all need it time and time again, okay? So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into your energy and basically the details. So what we're going to first do is we're going to start off with how you're showing up during, April and basically, April. Second card would be blessings or good news that are coming towards you. The third will be things you need to avoid, or some things you have to overcome, right? Challenges you could be overcoming. And then the fourth card will be what you don't see coming. Okay, so it's a bit of a surprise. So let's show. And I'm doing this to like save time and to be very concise in my readings. So we'll see. Let me know if this is something you like. You like that little switch up I'm doing. Okay, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know in regards to April, Aries season? Okay, let's do one more. So we're going to start off with how you're showing up. How you will be showing up in the month of April and throughout Aries season. Well, technically your season's at the end of April. So, I mean, technically your season as well, right? Okay, so how is Taurus showing up? Okay, so this is how you're showing up, Taurus. Actually, let's flip the card over. Page of Wands. Okay, so some good news. Blessings that are coming in. Blessings are coming in for Taurus. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, fire energy. Okay, things you need to avoid or some challenges you'll be facing. Some challenges Taurus will be facing. Okay, things you need to avoid. We've got the Two of Cups. Taurus. I mean, I already... Taurus. Okay, we're gonna get into it. All right, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Okay, so we have the cards out here. All right, so the overall energy is the Five of Cups. Underlying energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like you've been going through something or you've been entertaining something for some time now. Now, I do feel like you're making progress. Overall, I do feel like you've been making progress and you've been putting effort into something or multiple things. However, there is one thing I do feel like you're going to have to give up or you're going to be walking away from, because I do feel an energy of loss and an energy of sadness here. And it's kind of like you don't want to do this. Okay, there's a move you're about to make. You may not want to do it, but you know you have to. It's for your best interest. But let's start off with how you're showing up in April. Despite what I've said so far, I see with the Page of Wands, I see you speaking up. I see you expressing what you need to express. And I do see a lot of energy within you and a lot of energy around you. So I do feel like in April you will be inspired. I do feel like this Aries energy is really working to your benefit, and you could be actually pursuing creative projects. You could be doing more hobbies. You're doing things that are bringing you passion, and I do feel like you're going to be full of life and vitality throughout April, leading into your season, which is end of April. So I think for the most part, you're going to be in a pretty positive mindset for the most part, but I specifically see you speaking up or making something very clear, okay? You're not holding back your tongue. Now, the blessing that's coming, or the good news that's coming. The Queen of Wands to me is someone who's very charismatic. This is someone who is beautiful, okay? Queen of Wands is a very beautiful, attractive, feminine energy. It doesn't matter what you identify as. This is just energy. I do see you in your power, Taurus. You're going to be feeling very powerful, very charismatic, very influential. And I do feel like you will be admired for your looks. I do see a lot of beauty surrounding you, and I see a lot of people taking note of it, being attracted to you, being inspired, being in awe. And similar to the Page of Wands, again, I see you pursuing things that you desire, pursuing things that you want, and calling it in. So you're going to be in a very powerful energy in the month of April and throughout Aries season. And to me, this is an Aries-like energy since she is a fire sign. Now, if this is someone specifically, there is a Queen of Wands, potential fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that might be benefiting or helping you in some way in the month of April. This could be someone you are collaborating with, Taurus. This could be somebody you're interested in. But I do see with the Queen of Wands, there is someone who is going to be beneficial for you and who's going to inspire you. And I just see you and this person in cahoots on something, all right? This person is going to bring a lot of ideas to you, a lot of inspiration. And it's like they're going to bring something exciting to the table for you, okay? All right. Now, Taurus. Here's the tea. So what you have to avoid, the Two of Cups reverse. So I'm getting two messages here. And this is also the challenges. So I do feel like you will be prone to disconnecting from people, as I saw with your original energy when I first started the reading. Yes, do I see a separation? I see you separating from something or someone. I don't feel like you're going to be on the same page. It's going to be very clear when it comes to this person in mind. If it's not a person, it's an idea. It's something you are putting effort towards. It's an endeavor. It could be a project, could be a business idea. There's something here that you're no longer wanting to associate with. Okay. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge because I do feel like there was some investment into this, and if we invest in anything, it's going to be difficult to walk away. That's a given. But I do feel like whatever this is, you're going to feel like it's necessary because it's just not it for you. Let's be real. Now, what you need to avoid, the Two of Cups. I also feel like at the same time, Taurus, be mindful of who you're separating yourself from, because I do feel like although there's a lot of inspiration, a lot of vitality around you, I still feel like you could accidentally fall victim to complete isolation. And the whole point is not to completely isolate yourself. Okay? That's not the point here. It's having discernment on who is for you and who is not for you. Do not be paranoid, Taurus. Don't feel like the world is out to get you, because that's not the case. All right? You can easily get into that mindset, but this energy is telling you disconnect from things you know for certain, or people you know for certain that you need to disconnect from. But at the same time, have discernment on, okay, I know certain people are in my corner. I know I have people I can trust, possibly like this Queen of Wands here. So be mindful of that, all right? But I do feel like there is a specific separation that's going to be a challenge for you. And I feel like it's a long time coming. This thing was bound to happen. Now, what you don't see coming is the Knight of Swords. At the same time, Taurus, the Knight of Swords speaks of someone who can have a savior complex. This is someone who has pure intentions. Think of it as a knight in shining armor. I do feel like at the same time, there is going to be someone who wants to help you. Okay, now it could be this Queen of Wands here, right? But it's like as you're losing faith in certain people, someone comes and saves the day. So am I seeing a bit of an exchange happening here? Yes, I do feel like you're going to know clearly who has pure intentions towards you during the month of April. And it's because of discernment. The Knight of Swords even speaks of communication. So I feel like what you don't expect is some very straightforward communication from someone expressing some form of truth to you. Okay, so you're going to be receiving some type of news, and now I don't feel like it's terrible, but it's going to bring a lot of clarity for sure. But it could also be good news. All right, so with that being said, let's pull, I'm going to pull some more cards over here. So we're gonna pull from the more from the astrology deck. Okay, let's see. What else does Taurus need to know in regards to the month of April? That is too many cards. We have the sun. Yeah, I see there the spotlight will be on you, Taurus. I can see that with the sun card. And I also feel like you're gonna be more confident within your identity. There's definitely more power coming to you. Okay. More confidence, more power, more certainty. There's too many cards. We have trine, harmony, ease, and talent, and luck. So there's a lot of good energies coming through. Second house. Okay, so when it comes to money, because I'm seeing that, and possessions, again, notice how I mentioned you might be cleaning your house. Literally, you might be getting rid of possessions. The reason why that is, Taurus, is because there's something about you becoming more confident with yourself and being more confident with your identity. And there's this metaphor that's coming up for me. I'm seeing like, because you're becoming more certain of yourself, you're understanding what you need to let go of and what you need to shed. So this could literally translate to you letting go of physical things you thought held value to you, okay? But you're realizing, no, I don't value this anymore. This has nothing to do with me. And it's a complete connection to the fact that you know who you are, Taurus. So I even see certain aspects within yourself are going to be redefined, and you're going to have a clearer outlook on who you are and understanding your value. And that's going to bring in more harmony and ease to you. Okay. And this will end up trickling down to your possessions and your money. I do feel like money is going to be pretty good for you. 12th house. Yeah, I just see you letting go of a lot, but it's bringing in more good things that resonate with your frequency. Okay, and the 12th house deals with karma, deals with isolation as well. So again, be mindful of isolating yourself too much. Over energy, you have Jupiter. And Jupiter is actually in your sign currently. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of luck, and a lot of expansion coming. And I see you mastering and opening yourself up to a higher perspective. So it's like you understand yourself more than anything, and you understand what aligns with you and what doesn't. So that's what I'm basically getting with this. Okay, but the theme I'm seeing with you is letting go, reassessing your values, and becoming more sure of yourself. Those are the three things I feel like will be the focal point for you in the month of April. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull something else over here. Okay. Okay. So I got these new Oracle cards, and I'm going to use it on you guys. Alright, so let's see. What else does Taurus need to know? We have coach, advice, obedience, and knowledge. So kind of tying into that Jupiter energy I was seeing, I do see you gaining knowledge or becoming some type of coach or becoming some type of influencer. And I'm seeing that with the Queen of Wands. And yeah, like I'm seeing a spotlight on you. So I feel like people will be coming to you for advice, Taurus. Technically, this card is very reminiscent of the Hierophant, which you rule over in tarot. Okay, so let's see what else. I also feel like this Queen of Wands might be significant too. You might be getting advice or knowledge from this Queen of Wands. So this could be like a teacher, a coach, a counselor, a mentor figure. Could even be a religious figure, who knows? Okay, what else does Taurus need to know? We have blind, awkward, unknown vision problems. Okay. Yeah, I keep saying something about expansion. So you're helping, either someone's helping you with this or you're helping other people expand their perspective. So some of you guys might be like very spiritual or religious, and you're here to teach people how to expand their perspective and understand reality better. This is technically the Hermit card as well. So you've been in hermit mode for quite some time, Taurus. I'm saying that. You've been very, very particular with your energy and what or who gets it. We have luck, jackpot, fortune, and reward. And it's crazy. Your contributions to helping people, Taurus, is going to give you... Oh, that's what's coming in. Notice, remember I said you're going to receive help? It's karma. You're receiving... Look, Wow, Taurus. Yep. You're receiving good karma. Equality, neutrality, logic, and justice. So things you've done, the scales are going to balance. Even during moments where you got the short end of the stick, I see you receiving some good karma. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune, luck, good luck coming to you. For some of you guys, you could actually be winning some type of like lottery or some type of jackpot, or you could be receiving a windfall of money. I'm hearing financial relief. Yeah, because some of you guys might be having issues with finances, but that's going to be changing. And it's because of your good deeds. So expect April to be a very good karmic month for you, Taurus. You're going to be receiving a lot of benefits and help. It's not like regular help. It's like divine help. So with that being said, Taurus, I'm going to end off your reading with some self-care cards. Give me a second. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what self-care can Taurus do in the month of April? You have make an altar. So if you have an altar, Taurus, or if you feel like you need to make one, go ahead. This could be a place where you set intentions, pray, and really tap into your spirituality. What else Taurus needs to know? We have soak in a bath. So definitely take your spiritual baths. That's part of the clean process I'm getting. And then lastly, so I'm even hearing like Epsom salt. Using Epsom salt can help. Oh, no, that's too many cards. Okay. We have clean your space. Exactly. And I said that earlier. So Taurus, April feels like a very healing month and you really getting back on track. So I hope that resonates. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. So as you can tell, I'm going to be doing a reading to see what you need to know about April, Aries season, eclipse season, even Mercury retrograde season. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually look into your energy. I'm going to tap in and see how your energy is currently, or basically how you're going to be throughout April. So let's actually get into it. I'm going to put your card over here. Ooh. So let's see. What does Virgo need to know about April? What does Virgo need to know about Aries season, April? Let's their energy. Okay. So we have consciousness. I'm not sure if you can see that. Consciousness. Overall energy is stop. Underlying energy is sweetness. Okay. So these are your 3 cards. All right. I just saw 111. That could be a significant angel number for you. So, Virgo. What's very interesting about your energy throughout April, you're being called to be present and enjoy the good moments in life. So when I'm seeing with consciousness, there's something here about perspective, and this is something about you being aware and being conscious, literally, about what's happening in your life and what you're experiencing. Now, what I'm getting with the stop card, I'm actively hearing stop overthinking, stop focusing on the negative aspects of life, and stop being pessimistic. There's also something here about you being very busy or actively planning, and I see you all over the place, Virgo. Like I'm in your energy right now. I see you all over the place, and it's like you're doing the most. You're like on 1000, okay? And I'm clearly seeing that April is a time for you to enjoy the sweetness that life has for you, to enjoy the good moments, to enjoy the miracles, the blessings, even the most simplest things that you're able to cherish. Enjoy it, okay? It can even be like enjoying your favorite meal. Enjoy it, savor it, and understand that this is part of the good things you have in life. Do not focus too much on the negative. Do not focus on those around you. Focus on your life and the good things that happen to you. Because there's something here about you constantly replaying events in your mind or thinking about the worst outcome. And you kind of need to slow down on that. Stop with that. So April seems like a month of changing perspectives and understanding that life comes with good and bad moments, but it's all about what you can make of it, if you can make the most of it. All right, so that's what we're starting off with. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get into your cards. I'm going to do this differently to buy time and to have a very concise reading for you. So the first card is going to be how you're showing up in April, your energy. Second card will be blessings or good news that are coming your way. Third will be what you need to avoid or some challenges you're facing. And then the last card will be what you don't expect or what you don't see coming. Let's see. So how is Virgo showing up in the month of April in Aries season? We have the Lovers. Okay, Virgo. Gemini, we got Gemini energy on the table. Okay. Blessings that are coming. Okay. Two of Swords reverse. Okay. What you need to avoid or some challenges you might be facing in the month of April. Okay. You have the 8. Virgo. If you know what the 8 of Swords, if you know, you know. I literally just said what you're not supposed to be doing and what you're doing. Okay, now what you don't see coming. What Virgo does not see coming. Virgo, I'm hearing everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Just chill out. Okay, what you don't see coming is the 10 of Wands reverse. Virgo, this is a very beautiful reading, okay? This is very beautiful. And the over energy is Judgment. Underlying energy is the Devil card. Okay. Judgment in the... Okay. So, Virgo, given your overall and underlying energy, I was saying... Okay, so I'm seeing some type of constriction in your energy. I'm not even going to tap into the cards just yet. What I'm intuitively getting, Virgo, I feel like you've been bounded to something. This could be a job or career. This could be a person. This could be a cycle. there's been some binding that happened, okay? And this has caused you to constantly overthink, to constantly be trapped, and to constantly live in a state of fear and pessimism. And I'm saying in the month of April, there's something about you breaking out of it. There's something about you going through a judgment moment, and which is going to lead to an ending with a death card, an ending and a rebirth. So it feels like liberation. You're being liberated in April. That's what I'm getting. You're being liberated, and it's because of judgment. I'm not too sure how that's going to translate in your life, but this feels like a liberating moment for you. Now, how you're showing up in the month of April. We have the Lovers card. So the Lovers to me speaks of a decision. It speaks of something that completely aligns with us, that mirrors us, that mirrors our frequency. Now, this could literally be love. This could be romance. So you could be making a decision with love. If you're single, you could be actually meeting someone. Or if you sort of are seeing or dating someone, you're going to make a decision to proceed to something more committed. Okay, and that's what I'm getting with the Lovers. You two might be a bit opposite. There's something here about opposites, but yin yang. I'm getting that. For others of you, if this isn't love, or maybe if you are in a committed relationship, I'm seeing some type of solid, like solidifying something. Okay. Some of you, I'm hearing kids, children. So there's that. For others of you, you're going to be making a very important decision in the month of April. And this decision is a good decision. And that's why I was hearing everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to go completely fine, because you're making a pretty good decision in regards to the next phase of your life, Virgo. Now, the blessing that's coming in with the Two of Swords reverse, I really like this energy, because what this is telling me is this decision you're about to be making, you've been actually thinking about it for quite some time now. And maybe there was a moment where you wanted to give up on whatever this is, or you were discouraged, or you felt some type of blockage with this. So again, if you felt bind it down to something, if you felt constricted, trapped, prisoned in some way, if you felt like you couldn't move forward in your life, like there was always obstacles, challenges, and blockages, I see that being released, and I'm seeing movement forward. You're definitely cutting ties with something. You're definitely this could be like with an old chapter. Yeah, Virgo, I feel like you're entering a new chapter very soon, and April's going to be a defining moment for that to happen. I see you taking a lot of action. But at the same time, with the Eight of Swords, which is what you're avoiding, what you need to avoid, or some challenges, it's your overthinking. It's you in fear. Eight of Swords is all about fear. You see how she's like crouched down in a corner in a cave or something? That's something you could be possibly feeling, because it's like, yes, you're making moves, things are finally progressing, but you're afraid. You're like, oh, what if it doesn't go right? Or I don't know what's going to happen next because of this. That's what I was hearing before I even channel with the cards. Don't worry. Everything will play out. Everything will work out as it should. But you just need to be positive, Virgo. You need to look on the brighter side. You need to remain positive. You need to focus on the good things, not the bad things. Because whatever you are dealing with, that devil energy, I see you're cutting ties with it. You're being released from it. And part of it had to do with your mind. Your mind was getting in the way of it. Now, we don't see coming with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands reverse speaks of releasing a major burden. So again, Virgo, if I said Taurus, I greatly apologize. But Virgo, what this is telling me with the Ten of Wands reverse, you're letting go of some type of burden. Okay, you've been carrying something. I'm feeling like pressure on my shoulder. So you felt like you were having a lot of responsibilities, or there was always this pressure, or could be expectations. You are always carrying this thing around, and you're always responsible for this. But I'm seeing that being released, you letting go of it, and you finally seeing where you're going. And maybe that was part of the blockage. Maybe that was part of the mystery or confusion and fear. You just didn't know where your path was leading you. And that's why you're afraid to make certain decisions. Maybe that's why you felt clouded when it comes to your judgment. But April, you're receiving a lot of clarity on where you're going, what decisions to make, and how that future will look like. And that's going to bring you a lot of reassurance. So April seems like a very, very productive month for you, where you have a clear direction, you know what you need to do, and you're not going to be overthinking too much because it's clear. It's clear as day. All right? Now, if it's dealing with love, for example, you know what you want. You know what your goals are. You know what you want in the long run. And perhaps if you're single, you finally meet someone who literally aligns with all of that. Or maybe you're realizing, certain types of people are for you and others aren't. If this is dealing with career, you know what your life path is. You know where the career that's best for you, that's going to be feeding your creativity and passions, but also bringing in money for you. If it's like buying something, right? Big purchases, like a home, a car, you know where you need to go. You find something. So this is all positive, Virgo. Just don't let your mind get in the way. I know Mercury's going to be going retrograde or whatever, and that's your ruling planet, but that's why you plan. That's why you take time to evaluate things, and you're not going to be constantly like thinking of the worst outcome this time. Okay. So now I'm going to let's pull from my astrology cards. We have Vertex, fated event, karma, fated connections, activation, and chance. Oh, wow, and I saw Edo. So yeah, some of you guys, love is definitely what's coming in, because we have the Lover's card here. But if it's not love, there's a lot of fated and destiny points that are happening in April. Let's just say this: if you felt you were blocked off in any part of your life, expect things to change with that. Expect there to be movement finally, because I'm seeing some type of blockage getting removed. So definitely expect that. If it's love, it's dealing with love. If it's career, if it's life purpose, personal growth, personal life, yep. Exaltation, favorable, enhance, expand. Wow. So the energy that's coming in for your decision making is very favorable. So like I said, whatever decision you're planning to make, the energy is right for it. It's like this is the best time to make that decision. Okay, we have Neptune. I'm also getting Virgo, if you have abilities or you have abilities, is definitely going to heighten during April for some reason. But I'm also getting Neptune is also fear and confusion. So there's definitely something here about you overcoming that or dealing with it and learning how to navigate it, because Neptune could be quite confusing. But if you know how to work with it, then you're pretty much set. And the best way to work through that is connecting to your intuition, not your mind, your intuition. But if you have abilities, you're going to be having a big increase in it. Like it's, your intuition is just going to go through major upgrades. And then we got Aquarius. Yep, and you're making positive changes. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or Gemini. Or maybe this is in your chart. But I'm seeing whatever decision you're making is going to be innovative. It's going to put you on the right path. And it's futuristic. It's future-minded, future goal-oriented. Okay? No more lingering in the past. No more lingering with past cycles. This is all about your future. So you're making important changes that will affect you in the long run and that will set you up for the future you want. Over in US 7th house. So some of you guys could be wanting to get married. I'm seeing partnerships. It could be business partnerships. Or it can also be some type of agreement or contract I'm seeing. Okay. So next I'm going to pull from this new Oracle deck I got recently. Let's see. Oh. So the card that popped out is Fury. Madness, unpleasantness. Okay, what is this? We have Justice. Okay. Oh, okay. That one is with Overload. Yeah, you see, this is your mind. This is your mind. I'm seeing it clear as day. Okay, last card. That's crazy. We have commitment and fate coming out together. And remember I said you felt like you were being binded to something, or you were, yeah, look, this is binding, obstruction, and contract. So there's definitely something you've been binded to, or like you made an agreement with. So this is like work. I see like wherever this contract is, you're not happy with it. But I'm seeing with the fate and justice, like something is changing in the month of April. You have been overwhelmed by it. I'm not going to lie. I'm seeing a lot of obligations, but what you don't see coming is those obligations or responsibilities are somehow going to be released from you. So you won't feel restricted like you normally did. And it did bring you a lot of anger. Like you were always agitated, irritated by it. And it even impacted other areas of your life, I'm seeing. Protest. So you know what's so crazy, Virgo? Because you know exactly what you want, and because you're not going to be second guessing yourself in April, I see you actually speaking up more for yourself and advocating. For some of you guys, this could be a legal matter here, because I see justice. Justice is all about, you know, equality, right? Commitment, a contract, and then protest is suing. So perhaps you might be attempting to sue or attempting to get money in some way, or you're attempting to, like, because I'm seeing something about documents. I'm seeing court documents for some of you guys. So just know, I feel like it's been causing you a lot of stress, but again, things will play out as it should. So you don't have to worry about it. But I'm definitely picking up some of you guys are dealing with some type of legal matter right now. This could be dealing with work. This could be dealing with possible marriage, divorce, because we did have the Juno retrograde happening in your sign, Virgo. So some of you guys might went through a divorce recently. And if that's the case, and with child support, like if that's something that, if that's your energy, I do see that being brought up, but things will be playing out. But the most important thing you need to do is speak up for yourself, for sure. Okay. But I do feel like whatever area of life you felt blocked off, or you felt like you were just getting beaten down, I do see a change with the Justice card, and this is your fate. This is what's meant for you, okay? All right. So with that being said, let's get into some self-care, and then we're end off the reading. Okay. So what self-care can Virgo do for themselves in the month of April? Okay, before I get into the self-care, I feel like some of you guys might be also advocating, like not for yourself, but also for humanitarian things. So some of you guys might be actually protesting or wanting to spread awareness. I'm getting that as well. So, okay. Anyways, we have Sweet Treat. That's so interesting that this is showing up as your self-care, because I did have, was it Sweetness, show up for your early, like one of the earlier cards? Yeah, this one. So there's something here about treating yourself. If you like to bake, bake more. But of course, like if you're trying to, like, you know, watch your diet, you can incorporate healthy eating and sweetness. Like there's a way you can do it, but definitely treat yourself to something nice and delicious. That can also help with your creativity as well. We have Take a Walk. So going outside more will help ground you. You are Earth sign, remember, Virgo. Maybe take a hike somewhere. And then we have Make a Meal. So Virgo, what's so interesting is your sign rules over the digestive system. So in your sign, is like equated to diet and health. So I'm definitely saying something with your health and your like making food. So for some of you guys, instead of eating out, maybe take some time to like cook more. Get yourself a cookbook or something, or look up recipes. There's something here about that's gonna really help you with your mindset and with your overall health and mental state. And it can be quite a calming thing for you. You might like cooking as a hobby or baking. Definitely saying that. But yeah, definitely cook for yourself more. So with that being said, I hope that resonated, Virgo, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. So today I will be doing a reading on what you can expect for the month of April, Aries season, eclipse season, Mercury retrograde, because there's a whole lot happening in Aries, in April. So it's a lot. But anyways, so what I'm going to do first, Capricorn, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap into your energy. I'm going to see where you're at right now currently, or possibly how you're going to be presenting yourself in the month of April. So let's go ahead and do that. I will be using these. So let's see. What does Capricorn need to know about April? What's their current energy? Okay, we have frustration. Oh no, Capricorn. What are you frustrated about? We got flow. And then we have energy. Okay. Capricorn, you know what I am hearing loud and clearly? Stop being so controlling. Stop being so controlling. You're trying to force something to happen. You're trying to force an outcome. That's what I'm feeling at this moment. And whatever it is you want to happen, for some reason, is not manifesting, is not coming in. And that's really frustrating you. It feels like you're possibly at a standstill right now, Capricorn. You feel like things are not moving. You feel like if things are moving, it's against you. It's literally pushing you backwards. And I'm seeing, Capricorn, you need to be very mindful right now in regards to the energy you're putting out, because I'm definitely feeling like part of the blockage or part of the standstill is your vibration at the moment. Are you agitated? Recently, have you been agitated lately? Have you been irritated? Have you been really like negative, like a negative Nancy? Have things been triggering you easily? If you are saying yes to any of that, you need to take some time to like disconnect and relax and take a step back. Because I feel like, Capricorn, I know you're a busy sign. I know you be doing the most, and there's nothing wrong with that. But some of you guys just need to detach from something, whatever this is, temporarily, to return back to your center and return back to letting things flow and letting things take its course. Trying to control the outcome, trying to control when something happens is not going to do you any justice. I'm just letting you know. And with flow and energy, the fact that these two are coming through so together, yes, let it flow, Capricorn. And you see how you have this color scheme, the red. What I'm getting with this is your frustration is causing how the energy is manifesting, basically. And how to combat that, you need to allow it to flow. You need to release your grip on it. Okay? It's okay. It's okay if you don't have control over something. It's totally fine. But once you allow it to happen, then everything is going to play out as it should. All right? But you need to like kind of loosen your grip a little bit. So that's what I'm saying for you at the moment. Okay? So let's get into your actual cards. So I'm similar to the other signs. I'm going to make my readings very short and concise. So I'll have 4 cards. First one is your energy and how you're showing up in the month of April. Second card will be good news and blessings that are coming in. The third card will be what you need to avoid or some challenges you're facing. And then the last card will be what you don't see coming. So Capricorn, how are you showing up in the month of April and during Aries season? I'm also hearing, Capricorn, this Mercury retrograde that's happening in a fellow cardinal sign in Aries. It might be pissing you off a little bit. And Capricorn, when that happens, all you have to do is laugh, okay? Like, do not take it personal. Don't take it seriously. Some of you guys will be having technology problems. I'm definitely getting that. Okay, so the first card we have is Ace of Cups. This is how you're showing up. Okay, blessings are coming in for you, Capricorn. We have the Four of Wands. Okay, what you need to avoid. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, over energy is the King of Pentacles, reversed, Capricorn. And the underlying energy is the Fool, reversed. So Capricorn, I do feel like in April, there is a bit of instability I am seeing with you. The fact that, because the King of Pentacles is you. This is an earth sign. And the fact that it's reversed, so this is telling me like, April, you may not be in your element. You might not be truly comfortable as you would like to, Capricorn. And the reason why I say that is I really feel like there's something in your life that you have no control over. You feel like you have no control over it and it's bothering you. Because you're someone, when you have control, when you're able to dictate something, you feel comfortable, you feel safe. But I feel like whatever this is, you don't have any control over it. It's like, even if you put in effort, even if you try to be as cautious and careful as you can, it still doesn't go as planned. So I do feel like in April, you might be facing some inconveniences. It's annoying rather than just like completely disruptive. It's annoying. And like I said it before, the best way to combat this is to not take it seriously. You know, just allow it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna laugh about it because this is funny, you know? Anyways, starting off with your energy, the Ace of Cups reverse. So when I see this as a fallout. Okay. So what's interesting, Capricorn, I feel like for April, you are not interested in getting buddy with people. That's the first one. That's the first thing I'm getting. You're not interested in being friendly. You're not interested in trying to kiss up to other people. You're just not interested at all. And I actually feel like you might be even considering cutting ties, because when I see the Ace of Cups reverse, it's like you don't want to form any bonds. You don't want to be connected to certain people. And it's more of an annoyance. It's like, yeah, I really feel like certain people might be annoying you in April. I'm not going to lie, Capricorn. Like, this is what I'm picking up. You might feel pretty annoyed, and it could be people, or it could be a certain somebody that you just do not want nothing to do with, okay? And the Ace of Cups can even talk about issues with regulating emotions, or feeling like something is, again, stagnant. So that's basically how it's manifesting for you, Capricorn. But basically, to sum it all up, how you're showing up in April, you're just not interested. Like, I just feel like there's certain things people want you to be invested. People want you to put in effort. People want you to be, showing up or whatever. But you're just like, no, I don't need to. I really don't need to. And if it's like, for example, at work, your boss or your coworkers want to put more responsibility on you or want you to contribute more, you're like, no, I don't need to, because that's not my job. So that's something I'm saying. If it's friends wanting you to show up, I see you saying, no, I don't have to. So you're going to be saying no a lot in April, Capricorn. And honestly, do that. That's your boundary. They need to respect it. So anyways, second card is blessings that are coming in. So on the good news I am seeing. Four of Wands, I do see stability. Okay, I'm seeing a focus on home, and creating a stable environment for yourself. So April seems to be a month where you're very focused on what am I trying to say? You're focused on your environment and making sure it is best for you, that it's stable, that you feel safe, that you feel secure. and that you feel at home. So this doesn't even have to be just at home. It could be in the workplace. It can be in your social group. It can be, I don't know, at your local coffee shop. Like, you're making sure you're in environments, or you're creating an environment that is a safe space for you. So some of you guys might be doing something with your home. You might be moving homes. You might be, moving. I'm definitely feeling moving. You might be moving, changing homes. You might be reinventing. So you might be fixing up a home or something like that, cleaning, redecorating. You're doing something of that nature. I'm definitely seeing that with the Four of Wands. I'm also feeling like possibly, just possibly, some of you guys might be choosing to get married, I'm seeing, or you're talking about marriage with someone if you're in a connection. But I also feel like there's a union. So you might be uniting. I'm seeing you around community. I'm seeing you around family and people that you are okay with. So take what resonates with that. But for the most part, I feel like there is going to be improvement with your home and intimate life for sure. Now, what you need to avoid with some challenges, the Knight of Wands. Oh boy, this is my anger card. So every time I see the Knight of Wands, especially in the context of what you need to avoid, mind your anger, okay? Mind how you are presenting your anger, because I feel like if you allow your anger to get control over you, Capricorn, it's just going to add more fuel to the fire. I understand. I'm seeing the frustration, okay? I do feel like there will be some frustrations you're dealing with, but don't allow it to take over you, okay? Because you might just say something to the wrong person. It might have a trickling effect, so be mindful of that. I'm also getting with some challenges with the Knight of Wands. This is also my action card. So again, there's something that you want to force. There's something you want to take action on. You want something to progress and move. And yes, you want movement. But like I stated before, if something cannot move forward, if it's not the right time, do not try to control the outcome, and don't try to control the timing of it, because there's a reason why things are playing out the way they are. So be mindful what you're investing in. Be mindful of the timing. If you know that nothing is going to move despite you putting in more effort, don't put more effort. Just allow it to be, okay? Some things are just not worth your time, okay? And some things are not your responsibility. So that's another thing that's coming through for you. But be sure not to get angry with everyone, because you might end up getting angry at the wrong person. So that's something you need to be mindful of. Now, the last card is what you don't see coming. We have the Queen of Cups. So another good thing, Queen of Cups. I feel like this is, because the Queen of Cups, I see this as someone who's patient. I see this as someone who is emotionally open, nurturing, caring, very like emotional, intuitive. So I feel like what you don't see coming, Capricorn, is you're going to understand your emotions better by the end of April. You're going to have more awareness of how to navigate emotions, because starting April, I guarantee you, you might be wanting to tear out your hair and wanting to cuss everybody out. I can guarantee that. But by the end of April, I do see that you're going to understand how to navigate certain energies and not let it get to you, and just be more compassionate, more patient, and just going with the flow, quite literally. So I do see a bit of character development coming in for you, Capricorn. And it's a water sign, water energy. So that's like the complete opposite of you. I'm also getting what you don't see coming. There is a significant feminine energy who's going to possibly help you open up emotionally. Who's going to help you not be so rigid or so business oriented, or taking things too seriously. And I feel like this is somehow connected to your over energy. The Ace of Cups reverse is like you don't want to deal with people. Maybe you lost faith in people, but this Queen of Cups seems to be restoring your faith. So this is someone who is very emotional, very intuitive, not emotional to the point where they're like toxic, but this is someone who is very conscious emotionally. And this person feels very soft and very nurturing and healing. So whoever this is, Capricorn, definitely cherish this person. I think they're gonna definitely bring out a side to you that you didn't know you had. So that's beautiful. Now, if you're a masculine or you're into, you're into feminines, then this could be a feminine figure that you're wanting to get closer to. So I'm saying that as well. And someone you could be dating, could be a friend. It could even be like a family member, like if it's not like romantic related. So I'm definitely saying this person coming through. Let them in, Capricorn. Definitely let them in. So let's pull from another deck. So I'm going to pull from my astrology deck. Okay, what else does Capricorn need to know? We have Pluto. Transformation, power, death, and rebirth. Yeah, you're going through some massive changes in April. And I feel like this is connected to like Pluto transit. So Pluto just exited your sign. It's now in Aquarius. So I feel like you've been going through some massive transformation. Could be done with your money or your possessions. Let's see, what else does Capricorn need to know? We have Aries. There's that anger I was saying. And that impulsiveness. Yeah, don't be impulsive. Definitely do not do that. 12th house. Okay. Limitations and karma and closure in the first house. So what's so interesting about this, Capricorn, it does feel like you're going through a bit of a character development. I can't help but to shake that feeling because we have the 12th house, which is endings, but then the first house is a beginning, especially if you're attuned to astrology and birth charts. So, and we also have Pluto here, and Aries technically rules over the first house originally. So I'm definitely seeing a bit of transformation happening with you on an individual level, like your identity, who you are as a person, your personality, even your early environments are going to go through some type of change. And I see you at the end of April coming out as a, quote, brand new person. And you're going to be looking at life differently. You're going to be looking at situations differently from a very compassionate lens. So, wow, Capricorn. So you could be ending a very karmic cycle in April, because I'm really feeling that you're ending some type of cycle that has been frustrating for you. Or maybe you've been dealing with this for so long and now it's coming to an end. And you're not going to be the same person as you first started. So I'm definitely getting that vibe. And we got water again. So this cycle that I'm seeing is supposed to make you more emotionally aware and psychic and intuitive and more sensitive to energy. Yeah, and underlying energy of the moon. And just to know, Capricorn, your opposite sign is Cancer, which is a water sign. And Cancer literally deals with all of that I just mentioned. So there's that. Okay, now we're going to pull from this new deck I just purchased. So we're going to see what else you need to know, Capricorn. We have blind, awkward, unknown visual problems. So I'm seeing something about a limited perspective or a limited view, tunnel vision I'm seeing. Yeah, so some of you guys might be too tunnel visioned. That's why I keep saying flow. Like if you're too tunnel vision, you're not going to see the bigger picture. You're going to get frustrated. We have introvert. Yeah, privacy, separate, and on. Like I'm telling you, I just feel like you're not going to want to deal with people. Like, I mean, and that's not a bad thing, but it's kind of funny to me. It's like you're going to be irritated by people and you're just like, nah, I don't want to deal with y'all. Like, leave me alone. What else does Capricorn need to know? We have triumph. Okay. Victory. So there's a victory coming in for you. There's a victory coming in. And last card, we have real estate, wealth, investment, and mega project. So like I said, Capricorn, I do feel like some of you might be moving or like doing something with renovating a house or a property. There is some type of investment here. It's going to bring in some money for you. Or there's a big project you're working on and deals with like building something, like architecture, building some, like there's something here about building. So some of you guys might be into that. That might be your purpose. Over energy is conflict. So yeah, again, be mindful of your anger. We also have an apology. So funny enough, Capricorn, if someone has been getting on your nerves or someone has been crossing you the wrong way, you could be receiving an apology. Or Capricorn, if you know you have to give someone an apology, you're going to do that in the month of April. Okay. But yes, I'm definitely seeing the isolation here. But I'm definitely seeing some type of success at the same time. So you're going to be achieving something in April. All right. Something is going to be working towards your favor, but it's all about how you're able to manage yourself and maneuver this energy. So lastly, we're going to get some self-care cards because I feel like you really need some self-care. What does Capricorn need to know? Just too many cards. Just Capricorn. Okay, this one to flip out. We have watch a movie. So watching your favorite TV show or a movie or a series can help you unwind and, you know, release any anger or pent-up frustration that you may have. What does Capricorn need to know? We have hydrate. So Capricorn, because I'm seeing so much water, like water energy, definitely drink your water. Keep hydrated. Because I just see you in like this fiery mood, and you know, in order to offset that, make sure you're consuming water. And then lastly, we have burning bowl ritual. So to me, this is all about releasing. When I see this as, yeah, it says to let go. So because I see a lot of frustration, you dealing with that, do a ritual or like do something to help you release the anger, release anything you don't want, any energies you don't want. So you write it on a piece of paper and then you burn up the paper to represent you letting go and burning away whatever it is you don't want. So yeah, I'm seeing you releasing for sure. And that's what you do need. Even release emotionally. If you need to do that, go ahead and do that. But with that being said, that's all I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.